This is The Descent of Evil by Tova, who has sent me roughly 1,000 messages this week. This was a NaNoWriMo project originally for November 2020, but it's been worked on since then, updated, had some frantic updates in the last week, hence the continuous redirection to where to download it. So, it should be quite fun. I have played this before when it was 4 maps long, just after the NaNoWriMo event, but a lot has changed since then, and I'm interested to go through it again and see if I recognize anything. Oh, that's interesting. This wasn't a secret behind me, but the starting room was just in the middle of something rather than at the edge. And we've got a fairly decent looking tech base so far. I like the different blues and greys. The layers here with the ring of lights and the square platform in the middle. Oh, where do you come from? Let's grab some of these before I suddenly expire. Oh, that's not good. This is a Doom 1 WOD as well, which is fairly unusual, for me at least. I don't think I've played a Doom 1 WOD for quite a while. So we won't be seeing any of the higher tier enemies, but it looks like, if I'm just looking at the bottom right corner there, that it'll make up for it in terms of sheer numbers. Okay, what's this do? I think I remember this room. Yeah, where you had to raise all the little columns. Now, who opened that? Just as well we didn't put door handles on Mars, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, but when you have stairs like that going down and it's a very tight fit, the player's in danger of banging their head on there and kind of interrupting the flow. It's not a big thing. It's just something I thought I'd mention. Alright, we are definitely in a little twisty maze with not enough ammunition. Oh, for a chain gun. That's kind of awkward to move through with that light there as well. Let's slow save before I... Oh, works pretty well that time. I wonder what it is. Alright. This is Rise of the Triad music, obviously, by Lee Jackson, who is coming back and doing some music for Doom. Check his Twitter to find out more, but I'm very excited to see his input. Okay, so we've gone around this little narrow space. We haven't found anything yet. There's a radiation suit. There's not a lot of radiation to be concerned about just now. Which makes me wonder if I should preserve it. There was a switch though, so we can at least fiddle with that. Don't know what that did. Still no idea. Oh, KTC. Well, I'm baffled by that radiation suit. Maybe we'll leave it there and we'll come back to it later. Something that I haven't really appreciated about Dead Marine before are the selection of wake-up sounds for at least the imp, rather than having the same one all the time. I love areas like this where they're outside but blocked off, so you have to work your way around. Oh, nice curved walkways as well. Of course, as it's Doom 1, we're going to get loads and loads of hit scanners, so we'd better be prepared for that. Love the look of this room as well. Let's see what this does. Oh yeah, that raises half the bridge, this one raises the other half. And with our forces combined, we get to here. Now this looks a lot like the exit to me. I've lost my ability in this mod's changing of the map colours to tell when something's an exit. Oh, that's not nice. That teleporter pad hurts you. I'm also not seeing much indication of the secrets in that exit room. I could have been wrong because I noticed it on the map, but I didn't notice it in the texture on the wall. Anyway, this is a massive level with, and I feel like I've barely explored any of it. Well, crack in the ground there. Let's see, so that leads me back up to here. This one does much the same for the other side, okay. Aha! That'll help me out a bit. I'm not sure what was the trap and what was the switch. Shotgunners are very much the chain gunners of Doom 1. They're very capable of reducing you to mincemeat very quickly if you let them. So this has been, or still is, quite a pleasant E1M1. This is, what am I trying to say? It's bigger than most E1M1s. Gives you a lot of optional areas to explore, but it's not a bad thing. Now, how do I get out of here? We saw that those doors are stuck. I can't just reuse those. Oh, okay. It's almost like the place in E1M, I want to say 6? Where you need to get a key from, the red key I think it is. And you're stuck in there for a while with the enemies. Well. Alright. Now, again... yeah, that's a secret. And I think that, yeah, this is going to get me the chain gun. Along with more armor than I expected. And I feel there was much more that I didn't explore. Sorry, I love... I'll come back to it. I love that one of these dead Marines had the presence of mind to write situation negative on the walls. Alright, that seems to be everything, doesn't it? We've gone down into the tunnels, we've gone through that computer room and outside, and there's the exit. Alright, we will be heading off to map 2. Now, looks like there are some treasures down there. But I don't particularly want to get them, because they're going to involve being hurt and all. No, the rad suit from earlier would help me with that. Wankers. Alright. So many little traps. You can't go through here when you're standing on top of the exit sign, which is kind of annoying, but not a big deal. Alright. Turn off, turn on was finished. The second map is Prevision. Oh yeah, and I remember this as well, the sort of warp that's formed by these textures and flats, and the lights that are poking in have a nice cutout for themselves. Here we go. Now, is this Pink Floyd in the background here? Oh, I misjudged that quite badly. Didn't finish off the first imp and let them both claw me in the back. It's interesting coming back to these maps after having played them as a one-off ages ago. Because I do remember them. I remember this crate maze and the base that I'm going to head to over there. Oh, I'm quite behind on my list just now because I've had a lot of full episode requests recently, and I might have to not take so many of those because they take so much longer. But I'm glad to at least give them some time in the spotlight. Maybe I'll have to budget my time a bit. This is looking a bit weird with the crates halfway there. Probably an easy mistake to make when you're making a crate maze of this size. Maybe I'll have to start budgeting my Doom playing time and give preference to Patreon subscribers or something like that. Incidentally, why not become a Patreon subscriber? There we go. Now that caused a massive change down here, didn't it? Yeah. Alright. Oh, I thought that opened a load of crates and set free a load of monsters, but I must have misremembered. Whoa, that's a lot of you. Whoa! Okay, that was satisfying. When Penny was watching me playing Doom once, she asked me to do the fireworks again. And I asked her what the fireworks were. She meant the exploding cacodemon when you double-barreled shotgun its face. It's odd, I'm comfortable with her watching Doom, but not the My Little Pony one that I played a few weeks ago. She stopped watching My Little Pony because something scary happened in one episode. And I can't remember what it was. The other thing she won't watch is the Tom and Jerry cartoon. It's called Heavenly Puss, and it's the one where... now, bear with me as I'm saying this if you've never seen it, but it's the one where Tom dreams he's died and he fears going to hell because of what he's done to Jerry. And I was scared of that when I was her age, definitely. It's such a weird episode. I think Stephen King or some other famous horror author also said that this is one of the most twisted cartoons he's ever seen. Alright, there's the Iron Brew. And that's a good Iron Brew advert! I thought this was surely a... Well, that was surely a secret because of the different flora around it. Oh. Maps with a lot of smaller enemies are often very satisfying just to churn through them. What a complex little fortress inside. I think I've said this word for word in the last time I did this map. An interesting little fortress inside the larger fortress. Who was that? Okay, that was a bit of a crowd to get through. You going to leap a load of enemies at me or anything? Oh, not today. Author signature there. I wonder where that goes. Oh yeah, I remember the helipad as well. Oh, unfortunately, I didn't remember that shotgun that came from nowhere. Gotta fight my way along here, and then there's a little door to the right that I have to go in. Oh dear! Chain gun, chain gun, chain gun. Okay, that was a fortunate miss. There's so many of you! Right, blue key. Whew, okay. Not many secrets discovered on this map so far. 6 of them around. So let's have a quick look. Looks like I should be able to get up to those platforms, doesn't it? From the nukage room. Oh, and indeed, there are just doors that I never walked through. This is a nice non-orthogonal, techy-looking room. I like that. So what did that do? Alright, let's just head to the exit. Let's head the other way, seeing as that's the way to the exit. Alright, that was Prevision. Way Revealed is next. More Rise of the Triad music. I remember all the doors shooting open and giving me more and more enemies to worry about. Oh, right. Excuse me. Pause to rub an eye. Oh yeah, that's where I came from. But what does that do? So just the door? Can't remember anymore. Now there are switches around the edges here somewhere. And I think it took me quite a while to find them last time as well. Oh, that. It's weird remembering these rooms and vaguely recalling that I said something here, but not being able to remember exactly what it was. It's so awkward to move through this room. It's because of not only the fences, but because you'll get stuck on these poles. You need to maneuver yourself through them very carefully. The imp fireball sound in Dead Marine makes me nervous because it's quite similar to the Archvile fire. Just got to remember, this is Doom 1 and the Archviles cannot hurt me here. Huh. That was an impressive reveal by the Lost Souls. Very coordinated. Okay, can I get out of here? My eyes are hurting. Okay. It's interesting how you often use combinations of switches. And but because that's impossible to do in Doom, you make two barriers lower rather than one, or two bridges raised rather than one. Never worked out how to use this flat. It all seems rather weird to me. Oh, well hidden. It's quite chainsaw-y, this section, isn't it? There we go, alright. Unpleasant surprise. Because those shotgunners come in and get you from the other side. Who built this? Whoops. Now, this room I remember because I got stuck on where to go for ages because of the drop here. It's amazing how the brain stores absolutely useless things that you remember. But whenever you're actually trying to remember something, it's an immense effort. I remember thinking during studying for exams at university, why does the brain work like this and not just say, okay, I've seen this number or formula now, I will just remember that. Like a perfect immortal machine. I don't think I fully appreciated throughout my life since 2006 that I have had to take no exams. Just want to take a moment to appreciate that. I've always liked this texture. One of the others that was madly left out of Doom 2. It's odd because when they were compiling Doom 2 and they left out some textures, just presumably to save on disk space, which was at a premium then, they didn't discard any of the sort of duff ones. They were all really good. Right, let's try that again. I was trying to go for the shotgun there, of course, but you need to drop down there. Now, I think it's hard to remember, honestly, but I think that was an easier thing to see than it was before. I think that previously that door was higher up on the wall, so you couldn't quite see. Now, this is very Rise of the Triad-y. Boing, 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 boing. And there are loads of imps hidden in these walls as well. Come on then. Key is not to get trapped here. Oh, there we go. And, oh! Let me in, let me in. Because this is odd, because you've already passed the map by the time that ambush happens. So, unless you stand here inexplicably, like me, then you don't get that ambush. I wonder, though, if it's the key to a secret later on. Earlier on, rather. Got a couple of potions, but otherwise my cupboard is bare. Another absolutely secretless run, I'm afraid, so I'm not doing too well at this map set. Possible I'm performing worse than before. We'll see. See you later, elevator. Is the... Now, is this the last map I've played before, or is this a new one? No, I remember this curved into the corridor. Oh, yeah, there were some texture problems with this before. Very easy to do, naturally. I'm just going to see if they've been fixed. Yeah, I can see that one's been fixed. Are they sensible enough not to step on the sectors under the crushers? Aha! Ah! Not gonna berserk my way through the lost souls. Sounds more dangerous than I want. Alright, and those doors are impassable. Let me in. Oh. Well, good luck, everyone. Now, I just want to go back because I saw the corridor going off further here than I'd... Oh. Ah! Okay. That's a clever secret. Now, did I need to do that to progress? I did. Yeah, that's that has potential for disaster when the player already has better armor than the green armor, and therefore will not be tempted to risk the crushers for it. But it doesn't matter because I took the bait anyway. Let's have a look up here. Oh yeah, I remember the little gullies. What do you call it? Gutters on the corridors here. Quite a big maze of these, as I recall. Open something. Whoop. Might not be a good idea to let off a chain gun quite so near a barrel for so long. Come here! Where'd he come from? That's a good chap unleashing a demon behind you. Alright, let's pick up some shortbread. It's interesting that all the monsters each time this trap triggers are on the other side from you, and therefore quite easy to deal with. I think that would have worked a bit better the other way around. Ah, took a bite there. He was just minding his own business in the cage, didn't even try to engage me. I think the choice of the platform texture here is weird. I do like the red borders there. Oh, I have to... This is another armor that I have to step on. Yeah, I think... I'm not absolutely certain, but I think I got stuck there last time. Because I had better armor and I just didn't think of collecting the green one. Usually a health potion or something that the player is guaranteed to be able to pick up is a better bait. That wasn't actually as baitful as I thought. I thought that I would get something Vitals completing level from there. And this, that's the starting room, isn't it? Yeah. So, the other place I hadn't explored was behind these bars, and I think, yeah, I need the blue key first. Now, these are quite difficult to hit. So go away here. Of course, going between the bars doesn't work. Going, yeah. I don't know why I was having difficulty, because I thought if you point near the corner it didn't work. But of course it does, because you're still hitting a line death. Alright. Blue key, where are you? That door all the way back here. And then, yeah, you go up and around and you go back into that circular cage. Okay. It took me much longer to find the big obvious door here. Never underestimate the player's ability to miss a big door that's right in front of them. This is odd. This is like a little security gate. Sorry, I need to do my job as bug inspector. Yeah, that's been fixed. Oh dear, bars. Okay. So can I don't think I can do anything here. I need to take the elevator again. Get rid of any hit scanners up there, especially. What do I do now? Oh, I like the door track textures up there, being the wires into the ceiling for these big computer stacks. I seem to be a bit stuck. Oh, there it is. Well. Plain as day, right between the lights. I just did not see that switch on the wall. Now, do I have to go all the way back? I do. I don't like that much. You could perhaps just put a door here to let the player escape quickly. Because there's nothing new that happens on the journey back. Interesting use of the crate top texture for the ceiling here. Oh, the lights look a bit weird here because you had to open that trap. Been a lot of these around the blue key area. There we go. And I I think it's the same story here, that I have to go all the way back. Oh, that's new though. Alright, that's all 3 keys. I would definitely let the player escape a couple of those situations in the blue key route earlier on, so that they don't have to just retrace their steps all the time. And that's not the end. I missed the surprise because I was too busy checking my map. Deprived you of one of my famous screams. So I'm not even sure what happened here. The switch has disappeared. Maybe that sector rose and now I'm... Yeah. I see. I see. So these walls opened. I thought I was somehow on a different floor now. No, that's the exit now. Alright, let's just get my inventory sorted out. And we will be on our way. Hold on a minute. I do appreciate these Marines having the time to give me quite elaborate instructions. That's a berserk. Oh, and an invitation. Oh, secret service. So there's a secret level as well. Alright, before I start on this one, which is 478 monsters, I've been going for 50 minutes, so we'll call this the first part of Descent of Evil, and we'll pick this up another time. So far, I do recognize a couple of fixes, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the later maps hold as well.